Hello everyone, this is Shriram Balaji. In this video, I'll walk you through text and button components. Let's get started. Let me go ahead and open Design Studio. So I already have a page which has a blank section. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and add a text component. So here I'm going to give, call it my uh, first heading, right? And then here I can choose this as heading one. So this is the style for the text box. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I can do it both ways. I can add another text component for the subheading, or uh, one second. I can choose the first one and duplicate it. So for this, I may call it my second heading, subheading. Let me make it subheading, and I'll actually change the style to subheading one, right? So we have the first heading and the second heading. Now, what I'm going to do is this is the format, the bold, italic, or underline. So this is already bold. What I can do is I can make it italic. So this is italic and underline, right? So this is the format you can do, bold, italic, or underline. Now, the third property we can actually play with is the alignment, right? So this is already left aligned. I can make it center aligned, yeah, and I can also make it a right aligned. So this is the align. So this I'll bring it back to center, the heading, yeah, and fine. The next thing I'm going to show you is the color. So I can say the color, I orange color. I can just make this orange. Um, that's the color change you can do. And the last options, this is available for all the components. I already showed duplicate. I can, I can show you move up or move down. So I can select this and say, hey, this will be the first one, and this is the settings. Second one, and let me move back. I say move down. So this is the heading, and this is the subheading. Um, the last thing I want to show you is I just want the subheading. I can just delete it. So that's it about the text component. So what we're gonna do now is add a button component. So I'm going to choose the text and then say add. So now I'm going to say, hey, I want to add a button component. So button component is basically used to transfer the user from one page to the other page or another URL. So I'll call it submit. So this is the button label. Let me call it submit. So link to the URL. I can give a URL for this, or I can link to another page which I already have. Let's say when I click on submit, I'll actually redirect the user to the contact us page. So those are the options you have for the button. So that's that. Now the thing is, you also have the style for the button. So what you can do is I can say this is the primary and this is the secondary style. So I'll choose secondary. So this will give me the the background. It'll change the background and foreground of the button based on the style. So that is the style, and you also have the alignment part of it. So what you can do is the button actually can align itself here. So this is the right align. I can just make it center line. I just want the button to be center line, and then you can also make it, sorry, left align, right? So let me go ahead and bring it back to center line. That's the alignment. And you also have a few settings. So I can click on the settings icon. So I can say the minimum width of the button. Let's say I want to do 50 pixels, and the minimum height, let's say 50 pixels. So yeah, so that is you're changing the button height and width. Other than that, it's pretty much, if you click on three dots, you get the same option as for any component. I can duplicate it, and I can actually move up or move down the component and delete it. So that's it for the text and the button component. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.